Hello and welcome back to the Starship Dragon. I am Commander Krim. Glad to have you here, and welcome back to the final episode of Supreme Commander. Hopefully, I don't take several hours to beat one mission. But we are completing the final mission to the Aeon Aluminum. The Aeon Aluminum. That's what they're called now. Not called the Aeon Illuminate. Aeon Aluminum. I need a haircut really bad. We're finishing the Aeon Illuminate story. And, yeah. So let's just stop fucking up and do this. It won't take several hours, just several days. Fortunately, I'm not that bad at strategy games. Granted, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds kind of counter-proved that point. I mean, it took me like, what, 3 hours to beat one mission? That's why I never bothered finishing Galactic Battlegrounds. Took 4 hours later. Oh my god. Luckily, I'm not that terrible at most strategy games. 100 years later. It took me so long to beat the last mission. We're actually in the year 3844 now. Or whatever year this game is set in. It'll load up. Hang on. Everybody just grab your pants. Hold on to something. Someday, the game will load. Someday, the game will load. Someday, the game did load. Oh yeah, do 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 do. When was the Dark Age of technology again in Warhammer 40k 25th millennia? Oh, I unfortunately don't know 40k that well yet. I mean, I'm still a 40k noob. Really, I am. So I don't know exactly when the Dark Age of Warhammer actually happened. Speaking of 40k, I do have a backup plan. If after we finish Supreme Commander, if Bridge Commander doesn't work out the way I want it to, then we will we'll jump into Dawn of War, one of the expansions, and we'll do that because it's kind of like the expansions to Dawn of War, things like what is it called, Soulstorm, and I think it's Dark Crusade, something like that. Those are all very similar to what we did in Star Wars Empire at War, so it's kind of appropriate that I would go that direction. But I just kind of want to take a break from a strategy game. That's why I want to do Bridge Commander after this. Most advanced technology era for humanity, as well as discovery of the Psychers. Okay.
While you were on Eridani, Markson attempted to seize control of the Illuminate. I escaped unharmed, but others weren't as fortunate. Several of my ministers were killed, including Toth. She was murdered. Markson continues his march toward Earth. The galaxy stands on the cusp of full-scale destruction. We must not allow that to happen. Black Sun is the key. Everyone desires it. The UEF and Cybrans wish to use it for their own goals, while Markson rushes to destroy it. You have no choice but to go to Earth and prevent the UEF and Cybrans from using Black Sun. You must also stop Markson. I will attune myself with Black Sun and spread my consciousness throughout the galaxy. Doing so may kill me, but I must reach everyone's heart if I am to end this war. When Markson is defeated, and Black Sun is in your hands, I will come to Earth. Go now, my champion. It is time to meet our fate.
Hot. Let's go. So I literally have to fight the UEF, the Cybrans, and the Aeon Illuminate. Again. Called the Dark Age by the Imperium because of the apocalypse that followed it. Imperium doesn't see it as the prosperous era that it was, but as an era of folly. Okay. Is that when the Chaos? Is that when Chaos Legion started becoming more prevalent? worried that it locked up there for a second.
I will not allow you to interfere with Black Sun, Aeon.
Bitch, I just got here.
We have prepared a base for you.
Yeah, thanks.
So, the princess's lackey has arrived. I will kill you myself.
Uh-huh. Good luck with that.
Your days are at an end, Markson. Your fate was sealed the moment you killed Toth.
That old hag earned her fate, and you shall soon follow her.
I should make
Attention all Aeon commanders. This is Princess Rianne Burke. Avatar Markson is a traitor. You may engage him at will.
Champion, Black Sun's construction is nearly complete. You must capture the control center and prevent the UEF from firing the weapon.
Capture Black Sun Control Center. Got it. No Chaos Legions at the Horus Heresy is the 31st millennium. Oh, okay. Alright. Which was, so 10,000 years before that. I already have a tier 3 air factory here. That's good to know. Dark Age technology lasts from the 15th millennium AD to the onset of the Age of Strife in the 25th millennium. Good God. Is the Aeon of Strife, or Age of Strife, is that when the Horus Heresy happened? Also, how did you know that, Pertu? I didn't know you were into 40k lore. Or did you Google that too? It's okay if you did. I was just curious. I was just surprised that you're into 40k stuff. Okay. We have 10 engineers now. I want power generators.
Mark my words, Black Sun will fire.
Oh, it'll fire, all right. I don't like them coming at me with attacks right now. You guys can come over here and make some anti-air defenses. Anti-air sand launcher. Here we go. Well, I got the tiniest island in the world to do this shit on, but... Where before he wakes?
Soon, all symbionts will be free.
Uh-huh. I don't care about making tier 3 air factory because I just want the gunships. Make a whole bunch of power generators that we're going to load up with mass fabricators, like we always do. I could have a shit ton of extra energy.
Earth will not fall to the likes of you.
I have ships. Put some out there to... Cruiser, surface-to-air Zealot missiles. Okay, so let's do some of these, some of these. those power generators going more than anything else.
Soon, all symbiotes will be free.
Yeah, you said that already, buddy. $12K energy. Yeah, I'm gonna take you two and start making mass
You
fabricators.
must capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
I have some things to say once we finish with this. I have a review of this game, and that will be included in it. Hold off on those for a minute.
Mark my words, Black Sun will fire.
Well, you got me convinced, lady. All right, we're already on the positive side. Now you guys can get back to work then.
Once the gates go down, the Aeon Illuminate is finished.
What gates? What the hell are you talking about? Well, looks like my torpedo launchers are doing their job. Not a whole lot of naval shit getting through there. Why did he give me such a tiny island? Okay, I want some more mass fabricators, just for some insurance.
The princess's plan depends on you capturing the control center, champion. Choir out.
Yep, I'm sure it do. Yeah, 171 surplus on the mass. That's really good. Okay, so we can actually go and start construction of our gunships. Probably even resume these. Oh yeah. So I eventually want to put shields up. Now, the strategic missile launcher is the nuke launcher, right? The tactical missile is the short range. Okay. And can't quite squeeze it in there. Okay, alright. Cheers. Settle down. Map. What? Where did all the energy go? It's because I probably have way too many mass extractor or mass generators. That's probably why. It's okay. Rather have too much mass than too much energy. Energy can be gotten really easily. Mass is very easy to come by. Sorry, power is very easy to come by.
Check your objectives if necessary, Commander. Choir out.
I don't think I've ever had a surplus of over 300 mass before, so I can see why this is taking a minute. My glowing titties aren't staying up no matter power. We're going to need a nuke launcher. First, I want strategic missile defense just in case. Some anti-air on the back side too, just in case anybody gets sneaky back there. Doing okay so far. have a radar up, do we? Anybody that's not doing anything right now? You're not doing anything.
You must capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
Uh-huh. Maybe if I feel like it. Alright, that was a weird load thing. Alright, go help with that. Hopefully we've got enough power to keep working on it while it builds. Oh yeah, plenty. Plenty. Okay. Let's get these things to auto build so we have some protection. Alright, most of the base is protected from a nuke. Most of the base. How much is that going to be with 5 more engineers drawing on it? Wow. Still on the positive side? Wow. I really have a lot of surplus then. If I could put 10 engineers and my ACU on the nuke launcher and still have positive surplus. Where'd that sub go? They do some shoreline shelling. I'm at 5 times speed, right? Okay, I am. I'm sure the game's pretty slow. Nice. Keep up the good work.
The princess's plan depends on you capturing the control center, champion. Choir out.
I'm sure it does, sweet cheeks, but I want to wait till my nuke launch is ready before I do anything.
Unit limit reached.
Hey, that happened. Does a nuke count as a... Let's say, that's actually a pretty good build. I don't like the fact that I started with a base. I never do, because in this game, because I like putting my place, my shit in certain places.
Unit limit reached.
I get a second battleship here. I'll be able to shell the shoreline for a while. Aircraft. Handled well. Now, I probably shouldn't try nuking this base, because that would probably destroy what I need to capture, which would be counterproductive. But what if I were to nuke like right here? Maybe that would soften up some of these defenses, maybe? Maybe that's overkill. Fuck it, let's see. What could go wrong? How about right
Unit limit
there?
reached.
That'll surely miss the, miss this building. If not, then I guess we'll just reload the save and not loot and not launch a nuke. Oh, that's a fleet.
Unit limit reached.
I didn't hit very much, did I? Oh well. Okay. Let's go blow some shit up the old-fashioned way. 166 gunships.
Reached.
Charge!
Unit limit reached.
Wait, there are AA guns shooting me from outside the map? That's kind of bullshit. Maybe they weren't. Okay, I thought there was. I thought I saw AA bullets coming from down here out of the outside the edge of the map.
Check your objectives if necessary, Commander.
Shut up, choir.
Fire out.
All right. Now we should make one transport. Alright, who wants to be a volunteer? There shouldn't be anything over here now. Should being the key word.
Transport is full.
I don't know how good a heavy artillery installation is. I meant to use it for defense, but I don't know that it's really worth being a defensive weapon. Where's my transport?
Unit limit reached.
Well, it's gonna be a minor issue.
limit reached.
Alright. Capture that then. That'll unlock our unit limit.
You must capture the control center, champion. Choir out.
Unit limit
Bitch, I'm on it right
reached.
now. Shut up.
The control center is yours, champion. Choir out.
Operation area expanded.
Champion, the Cybran commander is gathering a large army to the north of the control center. Establish a defensive perimeter around Black Sun and repel the assault. Once that has been done, defeat the commander himself. Choir out. You now have access to experimental weapons. Use them wisely. Choir out.
Sorry.
Unit schematics downloaded.
This is Major Echo to any UEF forces in the area.
Flying
An
fortress,
Aeon commander is
submersible
advancing on
battleship.
Black Sun. I need any and all help that can be provided. Echo out.
You a loud bitch, you know that?
Princess, Crusader Arnold and Avatar Markson are advancing on Black Sun. Should we divert the champion?
No. The Cybran army is the greater threat. As long as we hold the control center, Black Sun is useless. Stay on the Cybran, champion.
It's time to end this war.
You all stop talking for a second so I can read?
The attack has begun. Choir out.
The Aeon commander is still advancing. I can't stop him. It's like he knows everything I'm going to do. I need help here. Somebody help me! I've lost most of my forces! Black Sun is vulnerable! I need help! I can't! No!
The UEF commander has been defeated. Arnold and Markson have captured Black Sun. Choir out.
The UEF has oppressed us for too long.
I want to see about that submersible battleship, but I can't read the damn thing while anybody keeps talking. Chip, help! Chip ain't helping her, that's for sure. Wait, where's the commander? Is he over here? There he is. Get him.
No, I won't be defeated!
The Cybran commander has been destroyed. He is no longer a threat.
Operation area.
I will not be defeated.
The
Yeah, I
UEF
think you will.
commander is dead. I have Black Sun, Princess. What are your orders? You dare betray me?
Hell yeah, way to go, Ziggy!
I have never served you, Markson. The princess is the one who set me free, showed me the UEF lies. She has always commanded me.
Nice.
I always control the self-destruct codes for my...
Oh, damn it, that ain't fair.
Goodbye.
No!
You showed me the light, Princess. For that, I am grateful.
Champion, destroy Markson!
Damn. Richard Epcar's character died twice. I liked that character too. I liked Arnold. I am definitely on the side of go fuck him up. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening to my aircraft? Or my naval forces? Oh, that's what's happening. I'm losing them. I don't know where my torpedo ships are. Where my torpedo turrets are. Oh, they're all submarines? Are you serious?
she was a coward to the very end.
Okay, now, can I see what the experimental shit is that I have access to? Okay, so the Flying Fortress is the space is the saucer. Tempest can attack with heavy chrono torpedo launchers. Surfacing allows units to access a single Oblivion cannon. It also has the ability to construct a light support fleet in the field. And there's a secret assault bot. Do I want the Flying Fortress?
This is your last chance.
The SAR can carry an entire wing of aircraft. Or do I want... I think I want a mech. I want a big mech, guys. Let's make big mechs. You know what? Wait a minute. I got a better idea. Let's make one mech and one flying fortress. Oh God. Okay. It's like I have no place to put it. Make one flying fortress, and let's see which one we like better.
Soon, Black Sun will be mine, and I will use it to purge the galaxy. Only the Aeon will remain.
You will never succeed, Markson.
Hey, I'm still doing this the hard way. I keep forgetting. I have a nuke launcher. Where's my nuke launcher? Is this it? Missile defense. No. There it is. Let's put this on number... Put this on number 5. I can remember where it is. Alright, let's see. Well, Black Sun is going to be right there, so I can't hit that. Let's try right here.
Once I've taken Earth, the princess will fall by my hand. She will not escape me a second
I hope
time.
that's him right there. It's moving awful slowly, and it's one ground unit. I hope that's him. Drop the nuke right on his freaking head. Oh, they've got defenses for it. The nuke didn't go off. They have defenses for it. God damn it. I think. Yeah, pretty sure. What if I build more than one?
The princess is no match for me, and neither are you.
What if I launched multiple nukes if they drop too fast to... Takes a while to build though. With only 3 on that side, it'd take forever. Thoughts. I have any battleships? Oh shit, they destroyed my, That's a problem. Destroyed my naval base. Can we get anything from the battleship? What's still attacking me from the north? Is there another Cybran base north of this one? My battleship's still shelling something, so that's good news. Let's see what this can do. They can't stop my own forces.
We have every faith you will defeat Markson, champion. Choir out.
Yeah, I'm working on it, princess. Or not princess, but, you know, you. So it literally is a transport. How many can it hold? That was 130. And there's still room for more. Holy crap, how many can that thing hold? I'm gonna put them all in there. Oh, okay. He's just so tall that he's... Okay. For a second there, when I was zoomed out here, it looked like he was walking on water, and I'm like, I don't recall this mech being called Jesus. The Death Star. Yeah, it's a flat Death Star. Or no. It's a Death Star for the Flat Earthers. Get it? It's clever. Clever joke. It's for the clever folk with clever brains. Laugh. I'll keep loading up until it tells me it's full. Thanks for the wink towards me, it's Flat Earth Debunker. Face palm out of per 2. Here's Maggie, you didn't think of a per 2. Okay, I'm impressed by what this thing can do. It actually grabs enemy units and sucks them in. That's pretty cool. I think the Aeon have better stuff. I think the Aeon's experimental weapons are better. Like a Soviet apocalypse tank with a second mode weapon? Yeah. Oh, is the transport full? I guess so, it won't let me load anymore. Still a damn ton that it's got in there.
Commander under
Choir to
attack.
champion, respond. Choir to champion, please respond. We've lost your signal. Please respond.
So, they had a mech too, apparently. Yeah, it's... Apparently they had a mech too, and it went straight for my base. I didn't know they had a mech. All right, so where did we say that? We don't have our mothership. We've captured... Oh, we haven't captured this yet. Okay. We don't have access to the experimental stuff yet. No, we don't. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. That's not a terrible thing. Not a terrible thing. I can be more prepared for the naval assault
Champion. Choir out.
that I know they're going to have.
Unit limit reached.
I need submarines. Now they're going to come at me with naval forces, so I want to have those ready.
The control center is yours, champion. Choir out.
I guess I did it. I realized I was already in that process.
Operation area expanded.
Champion, the Cybran commander is gathering
We'll
a
do
large
that. We'll
army
do that
to
at
the
some
north
point.
of
I just got to get the
control
game.
center. Establish a defensive perimeter around Black Sun and repel the assault. Once that has been done, defeat the commander himself. Choir out. You now have access to experimental weapons. Use them wisely. Choir out.
Schematics downloaded.
This is Major Echo to any UEF forces in the area. An Aeon commander is advancing on Black Sun. I need any and all help that can be provided. Echo out.
Princess, Crusader Arnold and Avatar Marxon are advancing on Black Sun. Should we divert the champion?
No. The Cybran army is the
Where's
greater
my new
threat.
base? There it is.
As long as we hold the control center, Black Sun is useless. Stay on the Cybran, champion.
No problem. How about I drop a
It's
nuke on the
time to
Cybran?
end this war.
The attack has begun. Choir out.
Bring my gunships over here because I'm sure they'll be heading over here. Oh. Just realized the game was at normal speed.
The Aeon commander is still advancing. I can't stop him. It's like he knows everything I'm going to do. I need help here.
They must have a counter somewhere because it didn't go off. Okay. Fine. Spoil my fun.
Somebody help me! I've lost most of my forces. Black Sun is vulnerable. I need help. I can't. No!
The UEF commander has been defeated. Arnold and Marxon have captured Black Sun. Choir out.
Now I just gotta watch out for when Markson sends his fucking monster at me. It's Colossus. I don't see any more strategic defense cannons. I think I got them all. Yep.
You will never harm another Cybran.
You will never harm another Cybran as I drop a nuke on his head.
The Cybran commander has been destroyed. He is no longer a threat.
Operation area expanded.
The UEF commander is dead. I have Black Sun, Princess. What are your orders? You dare betray me? I have never served you, Marxon. The princess is the one who set me free. Showed me the UEF lies. She has always commanded me. I always control the self-destruct codes for my subordinates, Arnold. Goodbye.
No!
You showed me the light, Princess. For that, I am grateful.
Champion, destroy Marxon!
Yep, I'm on it. Stop that naval fleet this time. Oh, it can launch more. It can launch warheads. Okay, let's get battleships in there then. All right. I wish I knew where the hell the Colossus came from. But we got through that. Let's get a save dropped in here. Why not?
The princess is no match for me, and neither are you.
That's what your mom said last night. Oh, shit. That could be him. That could be him. There's no way to tell which one of these is the strategic missile launcher to shoot down my nukes.
Toth begged before she died. She was a coward to the very end.
Can I get this thing to land? I don't want it to use up all of its fuel while just hovering in the air.
Soon, Black Sun will be mine, and I will use it to purge the galaxy. Only the Aeon will remain.
You will never succeed, Markson.
This is your last chance to join me.
We're getting some shit blown up over there for sure. Galactic. There it is. That's the Colossus right there. This right here is the Colossus. Wish I could mark it.
With the power of Black Sun, I will conquer the galaxy.
Do you even know what it does, man? Do you even have a clue? Even the slightest clue? Alright, how are my guys doing over here? They're still working on the first one. Okay. Have them build a land factory over there. I can drop a bunch of engineers over there to build more. Keep shilling what you can. Where's my land factory? Okay.
We have every faith you will defeat Marxon, champion. Choir out.
Or is it? Okay, it's still right there. Okay. We're okay. Still just on a patrol route there. Okay. Single moving by itself, I'm not comfortable with that. That's a Colossus. I guarantee it is. Yep. There we go. Okay. There's an early warning there.
Unit limit reached.
All right, you guys are going to be number 2. 3. Go for it. Just walk right in.
Unit limit reached.
Go for that.
Unit limit
Orders
reached.
are to destroy Avatar Marxon. Choir out.
It even grabs aircraft. Wow.
Unit limit.
There's Markson.
It is almost over. I will join you on Earth shortly, my champion. Then, at long last, the
That was it? Just that dude?
will end.
I just had to hit that dude. That was all I needed. Just Markson was the last thing I had to do.
Humanity has always turned to symbols to define its actions and beliefs.
I don't know why there's no subtitles here, but okay.
But too often, the symbol corrupts the truth. In those cases, the symbol must be annihilated, so that beliefs can be changed, so that people may be free. So that wars can end. It is time for this to end. There will be peace. You and your children are free. We will hunt you no longer.
What? I mean, I get what happened, but what? I was expecting, like, you know, or in the UEF campaign, we saw Black Sun fire off and destroy the core worlds of the Aeon and the Cybrans. When the Cybrans used it, we saw it shoot out and, do its, send out the Liberation Matrix, which freed the, all the symbionts. Excuse me, sorry. But there, we didn't really see anything happen to the others. With UEF, we saw what happened to the Cybrans and the Aeon. With the Cybrans, you saw what happened to UEF and to... Well, the Aeons didn't really have any Cybrans in their control. But we saw them... We saw the symbionts that were still under UEF control become free and sort of rebel against General Clark. Here, we didn't see anything happen. You just saw Clark and Brackman, and they're like... Like they're just listening to it, and then there she is floating through space. Like, I would have liked to have seen, since the Aeon apparently are very green, and that's the sign of the way, I would have liked to have seen them, like, their eyes change to green, or, some kind of sign that the way has been spread to everybody in the galaxy. I don't know, it was just really an unsatisfactory ending. Also, I didn't expect Markson to really be that easy to kill. I mean, I sent 2 Colossi down there to beat him, and I had two motherships loaded with fighters that I was going to head down there. Yeah, I thought there was going to be like one more thing after Markson. I didn't realize Markson was truly the last target. I mean, I don't know why I didn't expect that. It's usually always been, every mission is always 3 stages. You get the first stage where you land, your second objective, and then the third objective, which is usually the final one of the level. Well, anyway, as far as my look back on the game, it is certainly a very well crafted RTS game. I think it's great. I do like the 3 separate factions. While they all have similar units as far as their roles, essentially, you have your engineers, you have your standard, you know, your standard ground vehicles, your standard air vehicles. They all had transports. They all had gunships. They all had AA superiority fighters. They all look dramatically different from each other, very specific to their factions, and even their weapons look different. The UEF primarily used all guns, like projectile weapons. The Cybrans had primarily laser technology, and the Aeon had like those bluish, greenish, plasma-looking weapons. So all 3 factions look distinctly different from each other, even though they were all pretty much copy and paste of one another. The story, I feel, is pretty good. I like the fact that it was... I do and I don't like the fact that it was the same story told from 3 different perspectives, with the endings being different depending on who you're controlling. I would rather it have been a little bit more StarCraft style, which is like Chapter 1 is the UEF, Chapter 2 is the Aeon, Chapter 3 is the Cybrans, or whatever order you put them in, and they're truly sequels to each other. Like in StarCraft 1, where you play as the Terrans first, then you play as the Zerg, and then you play as the Protoss. You play them in that order because, spoilers for StarCraft 1, each story leads into the next one, and if you start with the Zerg or the Protoss, you're going to be missing out on story from the previous campaign. So you start with the Zerg, and you free Kerrigan from the Chrysalis. Who is this Kerrigan? Why is a human being infected? Well, you missed that because she got captured during the Terran campaign. You start with the Protoss campaign. The Zerg have invaded their home world. Well, why? Well, because you didn't see it happen in the Zerg story. I would like to have seen that style of storytelling from this game with those 3 factions. Also, downside is the fact that the missions were actually pretty short. Yes, each mission, if you don't speed up the gameplay, could run you about a couple hours each, depending on how good you are at the game. But I sped up to ×5 and sometimes ×10 when I was trying to build up a lot of forces. But each campaign is actually pretty short. Six missions in total, but I can see why it can seem longer or feel like there's more to it, because you had, like I said, 3 objectives per mission. So essentially, each campaign had up to 18 missions, right? If you count each mission per launch, or per world, I guess you could say, per scenario, as a mission in itself. So, there is some balance there. Warcraft 3 did this style of storytelling by unlocking faction campaigns sequentially. Yeah, that's something that from what I know of the Blizzard RTSs, that's a common thing for them, and I do like that better. I'd rather see a story continue when you change factions and see okay, what is the aftermath of the things that happened to this faction once you complete faction number 1. So, I don't know how they could have done it differently for Supreme Commander, but say we start as the UEF, and we launch Black Sun, and we do end up destroying the core worlds of the Aeon and the Cybrans. Well, the core worlds are destroyed, but there probably is still a large number of colony worlds for both the Aeon and the Cybrans, and they're all now trying to work to survive and maybe strike back at the UEF. Or maybe that somehow during you go to the second campaign being the Cybrans, they're trying to talk the Aeon into maybe an alliance up against the UEF, since both factions have both had their core worlds destroyed. They now work together to destroy the UEF. Once they destroy the UEF, and then the Cyberns turn on the Aeon, or the Aeon turn on the Cyberns, and then that goes into the third chapter, where you play as the Aeons trying to destroy what remains of the Cyberns and Dr. Brackman, and the survivors of the UEF are just, continuously at war and continuously trying to destroy the Aeon because of, all that. But that would have been, someone with more time to develop a story could have done that better with those three. I will say that, to kind of throw this into comparison to another RTS that I know, Metal Fatigue has a very similar kind of thing too, where it's the same time frame told from three different perspectives. The difference between Metal Fatigue and Supreme Commander in that fact is that Supreme Commander's endings all end up with whichever faction you're controlling, the winner being the ones who control Black Sun. All of them end up with Black Sun as the final act. With Metal Fatigue, it's three separate stories with three different factions and the three different brothers. And while the missions do cross over with each other sometimes, their endings are all different depending on which faction you're doing. They're not all ending up at the final act of whatever kind of thing. At least I don't think they did. It's been a while since I played Metal Fatigue, but I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. Positives. I love the fact that you can control a massive army. Like, look at StarCraft, for example. I keep comparing it to StarCraft. You look at StarCraft, for instance, you actually can control both StarCraft 1 and 2 pretty large-size armies. I mean, there's a reason why it's called the Zerg Swarm. And you send out a whole bunch of Zerglings, and they are flooding the map everywhere. Terran and Protoss, you can send out waves and waves of masses of battleships. That's really, really cool. Supreme Commander takes that and ups the ante by like 1,000. You saw how many times I controlled over 100 units per little group, and sometimes even as much as 200 and 250, and would have easily gone higher than that had it not been, had I not been limited to how many I could build, because I had so many defensive structures built, because I'm a turtling defensive paranoid. But yeah, you can control a massive number of units, and that is really, really fun. I enjoyed building 100, 200 gunships, watching them flood over an enemy base and just melt everything in there. Even if they had a lot of anti-air, you usually melt everything in a base, and it's really, really cool. I like how the enemies, when you destroy an enemy commander, it is guaranteed game over for them. Because not only are they dead, they explode in a huge nuclear explosion, destroying the entire base. So that's really, really cool. The downside to that is, if your forces are probably going to get killed in the process. No matter what you send in there, when you kill a commander, your units are going to die too, unless you happen to get them out there before they explode, which is very unlikely. So downside there, but still, it's a really cool kind of thing. Instead of just, oh no, he's dead. Okay, you've beaten the enemy base. Well, all their structures, all their units are still alive, but their commander's dead. That's it. No, it's very final. The commander being dead, the majority of their forces are disabled. So that was all really good. Now, for my biggest complaints, like I said before, the limited number of missions is kind of a drawback. And the biggest thing that irritated me more than anything else in the game was the constant messages from my advisor, my whatever you want to call the guy. It was EarthCom for the UEF. It was Ops, I think, for Cyberns, and then there was Choir for Aeon, popping in every 2 or 3 minutes to say, you need to check your objectives. Make sure you're doing this. Make sure you're doing your objectives. You need to go after that base, Commander. I see the base is still standing, Commander. I don't need that. I don't need that. In every game that has that type of mechanic, it annoys the shit out of me. I get what they were trying to go for. trying to make sure that you remember what you're trying to do, what your mission is and stuff. So in case you forget, because it's a big mission every time you do one, you could be forgetting what you need to be doing. One, there's icons on the left side of the screen that if you're curious, you can just hover over them and right-click on them to get a full description of what your mission is. We don't need it every 3 minutes to you telling me what I need to do. Any game that does that is a huge disappointment. It's a huge pet peeve of mine. If I don't know what I'm doing and there is an objective list available, I will go look at my objective. Stop telling me every 5 minutes what I should be doing. I hate it. It is probably the most hated thing in video games for me. Video game developers, don't do that. Don't have a constant bug in your ear telling you what your objective needs to be every few minutes. Leave an objective list somewhere for me to go find in case I forget or I need clarification. For God's sake, don't do that. Fuck. Overall, I think it's a great game. I wish I could start Forged Alliance, but I don't have a CD key for Forged Alliance. I need to go through my my documentation. I'm sure I've got it somewhere, and get my old CD key out so I can install Forged Alliance. And then Supreme Commander 2 would be, next on the docket. But yeah, that's going to be it for Supreme Commander. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you all so very much for enjoying that. If we're watching on Twitch, don't worry, we're not done with the stream. We're going to be jumping into Bridge Commander. But for here on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are watching on YouTube, you want to catch us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Commander Krim. If you're watching this in the future, if you're watching on Twitch right now, want to catch any part of the video you might have missed, youtube.com/@Commander Krim. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!